Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here, with adhesive on my lips, dental adhesive, yum. Anyway, nearly senior citizen here. Here it is, Bad Ears McGee. Yay for Bad Ears McGee. Ooh, he's nibbling on my hand because I used lotion on my lower legs to keep them dry, and I didn't wash my hands off, and so I've got lotion on my hands, and he was nibbling. He's a cutie. I call him Bad Ears McGee, even though his real name, quote unquote, is Patches Jr., named after his mother, Patches. I'm putting him away now because he's a sweetheart, and I woke him up. But his mother was 1.5 pounds of hamster. That was like, well, there's 2.2 kilos in a pound, so she was like, is there 2.2 kilos in a pound, or is there 2.2 pounds in a kilo? Now I can't remember how it goes, but she was 1.5 pounds. She was big, and he's not as big, but he's still a sweetheart. He's a good little guy. I like him a lot. And I don't know why I call him Bad Ears, because if he had bad ears, he'd hold them out like this. But whenever he wakes up, he keeps his ears crinkled up close to his head, which is the opposite of bad ears. So don't ask me to explain why I think non-bat ears are bat ear-like. Can't do it. But it is 7:08 a.m., he says, looking way over here. That's where I got the notification on my display 1. I've got my camera up here on top of display 2. Thumbs up for that. I should be streaming here real soon. The only thing that's keeping me from streaming now is physiological. I keep falling asleep in the afternoon. I hit noonish here. Well, not exactly noon, because usually I'm still recording a game at about noon. So it's about 2 o'clock I start falling asleep, because by that time I've been up, since 5 o'clock in the morning, and even before that I haven't been getting restful sleep. So it's 10, 12 hours of being awake and running on very little sleep. So I don't do wonderfully. Did I already say the date part? How it's Thursday, the 9th of November? Because it's Thursday, the 9th of November. And of course I'm late. It is 7:09 a.m. And I'm only, less than 3 minutes into this. So thumbs up, 7:09 a.m. Yeah, I am so late. I try to get this started closer to like 6:30. But these days, I don't even know what happens. I don't even know where the time goes. Like I say, I wake up at 5 o'clock from pain. This morning, after I went down to the bathroom, came back upstairs, because my bathroom's all the way downstairs. I gotta go down the stairs, go to the bathroom, and then back up the stairs and all the way down the hall, down to this room. So I've done that, come back up, and it was like 6 o'clock. So an hour had passed, and I wasn't doing anything. And now another hour's passed since then, and I'm still, I haven't read any of the things I wanted to read online. I haven't watched as many videos as I wanted to do. I couldn't tell you what has been going on. Thumbs up? There was something I wanted to say, but shucks, now I can't remember. Because of course, fibromyalgia and just having woke up in non-restful sleep, definitely a thumbs up for that. Gosh, what is there going on in my life? Not a whole lot. I mean, little Squeak Jr., I'm not quite sure where her cage is at the moment. That must be... Okay, that's her cage there. I had to look around. So she's there, but she's asleep. But she runs in her wheel now, full force. Not for incredibly long periods of time, but last night, before I went to bed, she was running in her wheel. So she can run, and she's doing good. She's still kind of extra derpy when I pick her up, so her body's not working 100%, but better faulty and still working than not working at all. And I was so worried about her. Even 2 days ago downstairs, my housemates were saying, we really should put her out of her misery, but she's doing okay. She's getting better. So I'm not going to put her out of anything right now. She's doing okay, and that's a good thing. Now, all of my other hamsters, I be very, very careful now. I still take them downstairs. I still set them on my recliner. I've had them for a year in this house where I was letting them run around before little Squeak flung herself off nose first to the ground. And I've been letting my hamsters run around for years in my brother-in-law's garage where I lived for a time. And none of them, when they accidentally fell, because they will do that, none of them had ever fallen like a nose missile. And so it's just happened to be the right thing, and it zapped her. But she's doing better, and that's good. Which, like I say, the first 45 minutes, he was just completely 100% paralyzed, could not move at all. The only thing she could move was her mouth. She was opening up her mouth, and that was it. The rest of her body was just not moving. So she's gone from the swelling in her spine that just plain stopped her to she's doing okay, and that's a very, very good thing. All my other hamsters are doing really good. Bobo Jr. is an absolute incredible dust mop. I took a picture of him last night, tried to have him face the camera so I could take a picture of him, but of course he wouldn't, anti-camera gyroscope. But he is an absolute dust mop. All the fur that he lost before has come back gangbusters and more. I mean, he's regular small little hamster body inside of this huge wad of fur. So he's doing good, and that's a good thing too. And it's a definite good thing. So in my cages next to me, I've got Bobo Jr. And in fact, oh my gosh, you know what? We're going to move. Well, that's Patches Jr. I just moved there. And yep, if I hook my thumb and then go like that, I can move the cages. It's not a really good way to do that. I have had the cages disengage from the lower part, and that's not so good. But I wanted to show you little Bobo Jr. as well. Come on, little guy. I know I showed him the other day, but I'm just so happy that he's got all of his fur, and he's just an absolute dust mop. I'm trying to get the bedding off of him, but here he is. I mean, he is just an absolute dust mop. If you take a look at him, he's mostly fur. He's got a good sized body inside of there, but you can feel his spine. That's why he's getting grayer, because his undercoat is showing more, and he's getting fluffier because it's his fluffy undercoat, and he's like mega fluff. And he too is sniffing and licking at the lotion and stuff on my hands. It must be pretty tasty. Our dog, Romeo, back when he was with us, my wife was alive, he always would lick the lotion off my legs. I'd put lotion on my feet and legs like I do now. And he would run into the bathroom and then immediately start licking it off of my legs. Which was, number one, gross, and number two, gross. So got to make sure I'm centered. I use the word neurotic as a joke because if you take a look in the dictionary, I say look under the dictionary definition of neurotic. That's me. That term hasn't been used for ages and ages and ages and ages and ages. It's not a real term. It was just a catch-all for nervous and anxiety and forgetting things and all that. And so as a joke, I like to say I'm neurotic, but thumbs up for that. 8 minutes and 50 seconds trying to remember what on earth I've done. And I am so sorry that I can't. This is part of my processing time. Thank you so very, very much. Ugh, now my throat is sore again. My apologies. Good thing this is all my processing time. Yeah, juice is bad for you. Very bad for your liver. You're not supposed to have like 10 servings of something concentrated into one drink. All that sugar and all that juice without the fiber that comes with it and the fruit and all that. It's very bad for you. It actually damages your liver quite a bit. So remember that the next time you're drinking juice. You shouldn't be. And of course, if you don't forget, hopefully you don't forget, because I always do, but if you type in McDonald's is food, you'll be in the drawing for Pillars of Eternity, the game that I've got a key for, Steam giveaway. I'm going to be giving away that game. On Sunday, we're going to generate a random number count through the people that have been typing in that phrase in the comments. And then whoever the random number lands on, that is going to be the winner of the key. So thumbs up so far. We've had Luxmark66 win Dark Souls 2. And then I forget everybody else. But somebody else won Galciv 3 and somebody else won Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion. You see, this is the kind of day that I'm having. I can barely remember my name. My sincere apologies. I'm just going to cut this one short today, because I can't remember a thing, and I don't just want to ramble and try to think of something when I'm unable to. So I'm opening up 24 hours worth of comments on my channel, which ain't much anymore. It used to be I'd have to open up 5 or 6 pages. Now I open up like 2, and I've got 24 hours worth of comments. So it increases your chances of getting a shout out, definitely. If I mispronounce your name, no disrespect is intended. I'm terrible at names. I'm an American English speaker. I'm better than most, but hey, I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read them after the video. I'm going to thumbs up everyone that I read, answer as many as I can, so that's a good thing. I'm just thanking you for having left a comment right now. You know, whether it's a good comment, bad comment, indifferent comment, the fact is you left me a comment. Thank you so very, very much. That is a very good thing. So first off, we have Rocio, thank you very, very much. And the Cat Michael Model Citizen, how about that? Thank you very, very much. And Ice Damon, thank you, greatly appreciated. AR-15, cause black guns matter. Okay. And Mateus Bulcher, thank you very, very much. Jacob the Jeweler, thank you very much. Nick Mia, greatly appreciated. Giro Zeppeli, or Ero, I don't know how you'd pronounce that, but thank you very, very much. Renee Lucero, thank you, greatly appreciated. And Paolo Alfaro, thank you, thumbs up on that. Hisoka, I sure hope I'm close, thank you very, very much. Biggs301, greatly appreciated. And Joe Moody, thank you so very, very much. Angel Garcia, greatly appreciated. 100 Gbps, boy, wouldn't that be nice. 100 gigabytes per second. Good golly, Miss Molly. Tuan An, boy, I hope I'm close. Thank you very, very much. And Finn Durant, greatly appreciated. And then there is Just Someone, greatly appreciated. Thumbs up on that. Rainbow Skin, heck of a name. Thumbs up. Charlie S, 1981. And then there is Jackpot with a V instead of an A. And Scrubalo. And now I'm having to go back up and try and find a name because there weren't enough names. So Alex Hart, hopefully, and Trash Cat Orange, Son of a Gun, greatly, greatly appreciated. Now I'll try to find a name that I haven't already talked about. Straxion, thank you very, very much. 25 people. Boy, I didn't have very many people commenting on any of my things. So Son of a Gun, thank you for those of you that did. Greatly appreciated. Absolutely every single one of you. As stated, you get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. Thank you so very much. Someone in a comment said, hey, you should open up your mail on camera so we can see it. I do when people send me mail. I do. I used to get a stack of letters and cards every single day last year around this time. Now it's been 6 months, and I think I've gotten 6 letters, 1 package, a couple other things. I mean, people have sent me other things, yes, but in my post office box, just for people sending things, it's been 6 letters in the past 6 months, and one of them was postage due. I had to go and buy the stamp to get the postcard. I do open up my mail when people send it to me. Nobody sends me mail, except for a few people. I've had a chair sent to me. I've had a cooler for my fan, for my computer. Such like that has, but except when people are saying, hey, I'm going to send you this thing. Nobody sends me anything. Otherwise, I'd gladly open up my mail. I used to do a series called Postcards from the Edge. Nobody sends me anything, so there's nothing for me to open. Thumbs up for that. Like I said, it's that my channel has been growing. I've got more people subscribing. My views aren't going up. In fact, my views for my subscriber count are awful. I mean, I know other channels with like 7,000 people and they get thousands of views when their videos come out. My videos that are reactions get thousands. Everything else, I'm doing pretty good if I get 100 or 200 views. Thumbs up on that. But the more my channel has grown, the less people have commented on my videos. I get fewer and fewer comments now. Nobody sends me anything except for a very small core of people. Thank you all so very, very much. I'd love to. Thumbs up for that. Well, hey, if you can check out my links down below, that would be awesome. I got like Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. My thanks to everybody who has donated to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron. You are all beautiful, awesome people. Literally, you're keeping me fed, a roof over my head. It is appreciated. It's cold and wet outside. I don't want to be homeless, and you are saving me. Thank you so very, very much. It is appreciated. If you could donate, that would be awesome, or become a patron, of course. That would be very, very cool. All of my Patreon.com patrons are beautiful, awesome people. Thank you so very, very much. But if you cannot donate, or you do not donate, I take all good wishes, deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. If you could toss me a like, that would be cool. I do appreciate all the positive validation I get for my existence. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that too would be cool, but I do understand. My personality has rubbed people wrong my entire life. So if you don't like my videos, I understand. If you don't want to subscribe to the channel, I understand. But if you are down with it, I'll do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. Son of a gun. I try not to sound entitled or any such thing when I say that nobody sent me the mail, because nobody has to. Obviously, I'm not entitled to anything at all, and I am massively appreciative when anybody sends me anything. So please, when I talk about nobody sending me stuff, I may occasionally sound entitled. I'm human. I'm a human being. I can't help it. 99% of the time I'm self-aware enough to realize when I'm sounding entitled to try and nip it in the bud. But if I sound entitled, please be aware. I know, and that being entitled is the last thing in the world that I ever like to feel. So thumbs up. Well, it's 17 minutes and change. You take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very good thing. So keep smiling, because it can always get a whole lot worse.